back here again. It's time for Austria's press conference. And we'll, as usual, we'll take the photos afterwards at the photo wall. And hello to the viewers online. So now please give Zoe a warm hand.
On chante dans un pays valissé, on cherche éternellement dans un pays valissé, on chante.
There you go.
Et quand la route nous semble sans issue, sans aucun doute.
You can speak in the table microphone, please. That's for later on.
Ah, now I get it. That's what he was trying
Yes,
to tell
yes.
me. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Zoe. Congratulations. Great rehearsal.
Thank
I
you.
saw you. I love the flowers at the end.
Thank you.
Ah. And you're wearing a very special flowery dress, not the same one now that you had on stage. It's a dirndl.
It's a dirndl, yeah, that's right.
Schönskleid.
Shall
Would
I-
you please stand up? And it's a traditional Austrian dress. And tell us a bit about it, because it's so smashing.
Well, actually, it's the first dirndl I mean, it doesn't belong to me, sadly. It's just borrowed. But we fell in love when we saw it because it's traditional, but it has the French, like the Provence. How do you say stuff? No, the
No, the
painting,
pattern,
the
floral
pattern, yeah, right.
print is from
Right,
Provence,
and
yes.
somehow this is what my music is, like reuniting the Austrian tradition with the French musical tradition. So I really liked it, and it doesn't look like a typical dirndl, which is mostly blue with a red and green. This one is more modern, I'd say.
It's a fusion. It's a
Yes,
fusion.
and
dirndl.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's lovely. So tell us, how did you feel today on your rehearsal? Were you completely happy, or is there anything you want to tweak a bit, change a bit?
I was very happy today. I saw me afterwards in the viewing room. I was smiling the whole time like this.
You looked happy when you saw.
Yes, I'm always happy when I'm on stage. Not always, but it was amazing because somehow I just got a shiver. I was like, how do you say that?
Got goosebumps?
Goosebumps. Yeah, I was not sure if it was because of the wind machine or the feeling, but it was just overwhelming because. It's such a big stage, it's such a big arena, and it was amazing, and the music and everything. I was very into it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Terrific.
I can't wait for Tuesday.
You can't wait for the next time you're on there, right? So Christoph Straub, you're the father of Zoe. I'm sure everybody is aware of that. How did you feel today as a father and as a joint partner in this adventure?
Well, as a father, I'm very proud how Zoe stands all these pressure and how much fun she has and how much she radiates positive vibes on stage. And as a partner in this joint venture, I was very happy to see the improvements of the shots, the lights that helped today to make her more radiant. Also from the lights, I saw many improvements. Many shots have been improved. The dress has been we changed it a little bit smaller, and we will still improve this. So many little changes that made me very happy, and she was perfect like always.
Thank you.
Stefan Zechner, could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes,
What's your role in the delegation?
I'm the head of delegation from Austria, and I started being head of delegation in Düsseldorf. So the last 6 years I did head of delegation, except last year, because last year I was the show producer for the song contest in Vienna.
Good job, huh?
I hope a good job, and it was great fun, and it was really amazing.
So what's your take on the developments here in Stockholm in terms of the performance? What's your view?
At the first rehearsal was quite good, but we had a lot of changes for the second rehearsal, and really thanks to the Swedish guys, they did a great job, because almost all of our wishes for changes are done.
Fulfilled.
And I think on Monday, when is the next step, when we have the performance in front of audience, I think this will be great for Zoe, because it's not so easy to be on this large stage without audience. It's great when you get the response, and I think we are really on a good way, and thank you, Zoe, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Questions, please? Over here, the man with the cap. From Austria.
Thank you. Yes,
media.
that's true, but I'm fair now. I don't speak French that well. I do speak German, but I'll do it in English for the international
Please,
audience.
please.
Marco from their Standard 80 in Austria.
Ah, hi.
Hi Zoe. Exactly 50 years ago, an Austrian guy won Eurovision, another Scandinavian capital, with at least the title was French, not the song, but the title.
Well, some words as well.
Does that motivate you somehow, that 50 years later, or does it put any pressure on you? And the second question is, there are also discussions about the rope, so there are rumors that we didn't still see the final rope. Is that true or is that not true? Did we
the
see
dress.
it already? The dress.
The big dress question.
Well, two questions. Wait, the first one was about if I'm more under pressure because Udo Jürgens won 50 years ago. But actually, I just, for the moment, of course, I'm nervous, but I think that's quite normal when you're about to sing in front of so many people. But it's, I mean, I don't really do like, I don't try to think about Conchita or Udo or the other Austrian winners. I just try to enjoy the moment and have the feeling, because of course it would be great to land a good, like, place in the whole ranking, but you cannot change it. You just have to do and enjoy the moment and do your best and hope for the best in return. About the dress, well, I could do like a mystery thing right now and say maybe, but the truth is the one you saw today at the last rehearsal is the final dress. Like my father said before, there were some small changes, like we were reducing the wideness of the skirt, which we'll do again. But it will be that dress. Yes.
It will be that dress. Okay. More questions? Could you please take a seat? Photos or afterwards, please. Thank you. Here you go. It's a checked shirt in the front.
Hi, I'm Casper Veldtenaar from Eurovision Artists, the Netherlands. Your song is about a dream to find a paradise. Could you describe how your paradise would look like? Thank you.
My paradise. Well, we saw it today actually. My paradise is being on stage. I feel so happy and fulfilled and secure as well. And I have all the energy around me when the audience is there, of course. That makes me just totally happy, and it has always been my dream to do that. So that's what's my paradise. But I think you can have lots of paradise places, like just not one spot, but it's like everywhere you're happy. For some people, maybe it's just a state of mind, or family around you is paradise, which is it for me too. But being on stage is, of course, one of the biggest, the most amazing things I dream about, and I'm allowed to live. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. I'm talking.
You're doing fine. No worries. Another question? We had more hands up before. Here we go.
Hi, Zoe Neville from Israel. Hi. Yeah, I'm from the OGE, from the fan club in Israel. And when we met in Tel Aviv, you told me that you were supposed to be a diplomat and you decided to be a singer. And I just wanted to ask you if you feel now that you are like an ambassador of Austria, and maybe you came full circle and you are indeed a diplomat right now.
What a great
It's a
question.
beautiful question, yeah. Well, I was not supposed to be a diplomat, but in my school lots of people end up doing that, which is great and amazing, but has never been my dream, because it has always been music. And somehow, yes, of course, ambassador of the Austrian music, that's a big honor and amazing. And yeah, maybe you can see it like that, which gives me a bit of pressure, but it's great, of course. I'm very happy about having this opportunity. Thank you.
More questions?
No one?
I'd like to ask you a little bit more about your preparations. As a father, do you sort of still tell her to, when it's time to rest and go to bed, so she keeps up fresh? She
but I
does,
don't
huh?
listen to it.
You don't listen to it?
No, he's not. He tries to, but it doesn't work. Sorry, I just had to answer this because...
I have to speak the final words.
You have the final words. So now you have two people
in between.
But sleep is important.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
But I think I have to decide on I need to know it on my own because he's not always going to be there and telling me, you have to go to sleep because tomorrow is a big day. And so I have to learn it on my own. And I already learned the hard way that you have to. Well,
I guess,
like, not now, but of course, like,
I guess
I'm 19, I mean,
I guess it could affect your voice if you don't sleep enough, right?
but I do sleep enough. I try to sleep 8 hours, which is fine, I think.
Which is great.
Yes.
I can imagine after coming off from stage, all that endorphins and all those hormones just start popping. Is it difficult to sort of calm down and actually be able to go to sleep at night? Or are you just so completely knocked out?
Well, it depends. Sometimes I really start thinking about everything when I'm in bed and I really try to sleep. But most of the time right now, there's so many things to do, and when you come finally home and you see your bed, you're just happy to sleep and you fall asleep immediately.
You just crash.
Yes, which is great as well. But waking up is not that nice.
So back home in Austria, do you think there's anybody who's a little bit confused or not happy with you singing in French?
Yes. Well,
how do you address that?
I mean,
that worry.
Of course, I understand that it's not for the people. It's like why? Because they want. That's why I'm getting asked a lot of times why I sing in French.
Why?
And I'm really confused that nobody's asked me that here before, because that's the usual question I always get asked. But yeah, I think they finally accepted it. But of course, there was a confusion at the beginning because it's just normal that they want to know why I am singing in French. But the funny thing is, people ask me a lot of times, yeah, why she's Austrian? Why does she sing in French and not in English, which is already something
not your language, no. Yeah. Even if you speak it very well.
I think you don't have to set any limits. Like, you only have to sing in one language, which is the language of music, because that's not true. Every language is a language of music. So this is why I think there should be no borders about which is allowed to sing, which is allowed to be played. You just have to do whatever you feel comfortable with. And if, as an artist, if you love the language, you just sing in it. You just do it, and don't listen to the people who criticize it.
Right. That's power. You like that? So Zoe, I'd like you to address, there are some people here on the other side of that camera.
Oh.
This is Eurovision.tv. It's being taped and your fans can log in and look at it. So what would you like to tell them?
I want to thank everyone who gave me the opportunity to be here, everyone who supported me through all this beautiful my English today, this beautiful adventure. I'm really glad that every time I read comments or I get messages, it always makes me so happy, because I know there are people out there somewhere not in Austria who like my song and who listen to it and who support me. And I'm so grateful, and thank you so much for all the love and energy and you give me so I can do this well, hopefully. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Zoe, and best of luck.
Thank you.
And photo walls on the side?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry! Again, we had a little bit of an arrangement here that I missed. So, we have backup singers, we have guitar, and we have Zoe.
Does it work? Do you hear me? Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's working.
So this is the song "Lonely Sea," which you
apologies.
might know.
The floor is yours.
And if some of you know the lyrics already or like the song and you want to sing with me, I would be very happy, because I'm very spoiled from my pre-concerts I had in Amsterdam and Tel Aviv and London, where the people sang with me. So I would be very happy if you would do me the pleasure and help me sing the song.
Quand tu chantes, oui moi je chante aussi. Quand tu t'élances, je suis. Quand tu voles, oui moi je vole aussi. Si tu t'élances, je te suis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, à la recherche du paradis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, on chante dans un pays loin d'ici, à la recherche du paradis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, on chante dans chante, on chante, on chante, on chante.